Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. This time I am here to tell you a horror story. And the purpose of this story is to motivate you. Surprise, na? 30 years ago, when I was a young kid, a boy, I lived in Rawalpindi, and one of my friend came to my home at 11 o'clock at night, and he had to deliver a parcel in Islamabad to his auntie. 30 years ago, the population of Islamabad was only 200,000 to 300,000. Now it is nearly 800,000. So 30 years ago, we went to Islamabad at 11 o'clock midnight on a motorbike. We were going on the highway. There was jungle on both sides of the highway, forest on both sides of the highway, and there was silence everywhere. Nobody was on the road. We entered Islamabad. My friend had a nature's call. You all understand this signal. He wanted to urinate. I told him to go to the bushes and urinate there. So he stopped the bike and he went to the bushes. Now I was all alone on the highway, waiting for my friend. On my right side, there were trees, a lot of trees. And in those trees, I saw a beautiful woman. She was alone. She started coming towards me. I was not afraid, because she was an ordinary human being. When she came close to me, she asked about the location of a clinic. I told her about that clinic and I guided her towards that clinic. Suddenly, I saw her feet. I had goosebumps because she had strange feet. You see, we have feet with the toe in front and the heel at the back. She had a different type of feet. She had heel in front and the toe in the back, just like that. I was really shocked because my elders had told me that ghosts or evil spirits have this type of feet. So I was afraid. I started walking briskly towards one side. I was just moving, she was behind me. Suddenly she came right in front of me. I was shocked. I turned and started moving in the opposite direction. I had taken a few steps and I saw her that she was again standing in front of me. I was really afraid. It was very fearful. I saw her again. She showed me her hands. Her nails began to grow. It was a very horrible scene. She brought her hands towards me. She came very near to my shoulder and held me from my shoulder. I was wearing a jacket. She just brought her hand back and a piece of leather from my jacket was in her hand. And my shirt was visible from the shoulder. She brought her hand again towards me. She put it on my shoulder, and then when she brought her hand back, it had a piece of my shirt also with it. And I was bleeding from the shoulder. I started shouting, calling for my friend. But he did not come. I was shouting. It was very terrible for me. Bleeding from the shoulder, and there was a woman who was actually a ghost. And then this is the end of the story. You will be surprised now. You will say, this is not the end. Tell us what happened again. But I have stopped this story. Why? Because I want you to give an ending to this story. Please don't give an ending that I opened my eyes, I was dreaming. No, that is not the ending. I have narrated the story in order to motivate you to give me a proper ending of this story. I will wait for your comments. I will wait for your suggestions. And please give me the proper ending. I will name that person in my next video who will give me a nice ending. I will wait for your comments. I upload my video on Wednesday and Saturday. So today is Wednesday. So this is my video. Wait for my video on next Wednesday and Saturday. I am waiting for your replies. Please do subscribe me and give me a proper ending of this story. Thank you.